Hello! My name is Rachel and welcome to my channel. I actually did already post an introduction video on this channel, but I don't know what happened. It like got eaten by YouTube or something. Because I checked this morning and I must have pressed something because there wasn't any like copyrighted material or really any bad things in it that would get it taken down, and I'm pretty sure they warn you before they do that. So I don't know what happened, but it's gone. So I'm just gonna do another one, hopefully a shorter one. That one was like a million years long. If you can hear something in the background, like snoring or anything, that's my dog. He's behind me. He's right there. He snores like a man though, so if you hear snoring, that would be him. I'm here to talk to you guys about who I am. So like I said before, my name is Rachel. I am 28 years old and I live in Florida. I'm not gonna tell you where in Florida, obviously, but I live in Florida. It's really nice here. It's always warm. I mean, even in the winter, it only gets down to like high 40s. And for me, who lived 26 years in New York, where it's like negative 13 degrees during the winter, that's nothing. But I really do like it here. It's much better paced for my personality. In New York, it's always like, you know, bam, 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 and everything needs to get done right now, and everybody needs to be going fast. And for me, who has some serious anxiety issues, that just doesn't work. Florida is much better for that. People are a little bit more laid back here. I can't tell you about my job because I signed paperwork saying that I would never put it on social media, so we're gonna skip that part. But things that I like, let's see. I'm a giant nerd. As you can see behind me, I have a poster of Daryl Dixon, and then that's my Walking Dead calendar over there. I'm obsessed with The Walking Dead. I love it. Daryl's my favorite character, has been since he debuted on the show. And I have never missed an episode, so I'll probably do a few videos on The Walking Dead, like discussion type videos about the episodes, and I'll put spoiler alerts on them too so people don't watch them before they see the episode. Then I'm also a book nerd. I don't know if you can see behind me, but right there, those are my Harry Potter books. And then on the shelf behind, you can see all my Harry Potter knickknacks up there. I have a bunch of wands, including one that's mine that I had custom made to look like the wand that I got on Pottermore. And then there's my Pygmy Puff, and his name is Sprinkles. And, you know, Chocolate Frog, Hedwig's back there. And then on the shelf below it, I have all my Star Trek stuff. So I have a couple of glasses that have the different characters on it. And then I have a phaser from the newer movies. And I have my little card that I got when I went to see Star Trek Beyond. And that right there is a signed picture of Carl Urban as Dr. McCoy, who I met at New York Comic Con 2 years ago. He's really sweet and he's really wonderful, and I quite enjoyed talking to him. But I have, yep, that's one of my prized possessions. I also have some knickknacks over behind me, which I will show you in a minute. But basically, I love anything that is sci-fi, fantasy, horror. Those are my favorite things to read about, watch movies, watch videos, or television shows about. I don't really like things that are set in the real world because I live in the real world and the real world is boring. And actually right now the real world kind of sucks. So I kind of like to take myself out of the real world with these things. I also really love anime. I'm an anime nerd. I've seen a lot of anime, so I won't go into it now. Maybe perhaps that will be a video that I make in the future about all the animes that I have seen and love. And there are a lot of them, so it'll be a long video. And then I'm also a kind of a music nerd. I don't have a specific genre that I'm into. I like anything that's good, basically. I don't care what language it's in. I don't care if it even has words. It could be completely instrumental, and if it's beautiful, I will like it. Right now I'm currently into a band called Pentatonix, which I had heard about before, but I was under the impression that they only did Christmas music because that was all I had really heard about in the past. Then I recently started watching the YouTube channel of Superfruit, which I found completely on accident. I think it just popped up because I follow Jenna Marbles. God, I can't speak. I follow Jenna Marbles. And she did a video with them that's really funny that you should watch, where she like waxes their hair while they're trying to sing. And then I thought they were really endearing and really sweet and really funny. So I went back and watched pretty much all their videos, and I subscribed to them. And I found out that they had a lot of other songs than Christmas music. They do a lot of covers. They've done a lot of covers. After I watched all the Superfruit videos, I went and I watched all the Pentatonix videos, which are amazing. They're incredibly talented human beings. And I won't go too into detail about it because I'll probably just make another separate video about them, because that's another one that's going to be a long one, because all of my opinions and feelings are just, there's so many of them regarding that group. The one thing I will talk about is their original album that came out, and I'm obsessed with it. Like, their covers are really, 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 really good, and I like to listen to them too, but I think I like their original music even better. I'm also really into classical music because I played violin for a long time, since I was in 4th grade, but then I got serious around 8th grade. It's really a shame that I haven't played in such a long time, because I have a really beautiful violin that was really expensive, and it has such a gorgeous sound because it's 90 years old, and it's very unique. Maybe I'll show you guys it someday. If I ever get any subscribers, we'll see. But it's a shame. I'm gonna get back into playing that sometime soon, because I really did enjoy doing it. I like to sing also. I'll probably never do that for you because I'm very self-conscious about my voice. But I do belt it out in the car and in the shower all the time. I can do it when I'm drunk at a bar for karaoke. But that's about it, and I don't know how good it sounds when I'm drunk, because I'm drunk and I don't remember. I mean, that's basically me in a nutshell. Those are all the things that I like. I'm not really sure what I intend to do with this channel. I know I'll probably do a few reactions here and there. Not a lot, because I don't want this to be a reaction channel. Nothing against reaction channels, but there's a lot of those already, so maybe I'll do those every once in a while. I just kind of want this to be a place where people who are very passionate, you know, about certain things and certain fandoms or music or whatever can get together and have fun conversations and really just enjoy being connected by the things that we talk about here on this channel. So I'm not sure what I'll do yet. We'll see. I know that I have a lot of things that I want to talk about, and we'll see what happens. I already have a video filmed and edited that's going to be going up that's a reaction. So that'll be the first one that goes up, although I'm sure it's going to get copyrighted, but you know, whatever, we'll try. But that's all I have to say about that, and then I will now go off and show you some of my knickknacks. Alrighty then, so here we are at my shelf of all things nerdy that I own. Well, most of them are over here. There's other things other places too, but so here's the first top part of the shelf where I have my Labyrinth pop figures. I got King Jareth and Ludo because they're my two favorite characters in the movie, and I got two different King Jareths because I don't know, they were so cute I couldn't stop myself. I got these guys at New York Comic Con last year, and I mean, I think I spent an obscene amount of money on pop figures last year, because let's move right along to my Lord of the Rings collection over here. I have the books, and then I have both of the extended like footage DVD sets of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. And then right up here is Smaug. Isn't he cute? I love him. He was $30. I got him at New York Comic Con too, and I love him so much. He's just the perfect little addition there. Moving right down, I have some of my Walking Dead stuff. I have these handcuffs here, you know, because Rick's a police officer. They're not Walking Dead handcuffs, but they're like, I don't know, they were from a Halloween costume once upon a time. So I just put them there because they seem to fit. I have the ear necklace back there, which is soap, but I'm not going to use it. It's just going to stay there. And then I have my shot glasses. Then down here, we have all 3 of the Walking Dead compendiums, which I intend on reading soon. I know a little bit about the comics because one of my friends has read them. I found the show first, so I didn't want to read the comics because I was watching the show and I didn't want to spoil anything for myself, but they weave in and out of the comics, so I don't think it'll be a problem if I start reading them. And, you know, there's a Daryl cup and another Daryl cup. These are things that my friends buy me because they know I love him. And then here are my OTPs for The Walking Dead in pop figure form. Carol and Daryl on the left and Rick and Michonne on the right. Rick and Michonne I want to say I got them at Think Geek or Amazon. I got Carol from a friend for my birthday, I believe, or it was my going away present when I left New York. And then I got Daryl at New York Comic Con last year. And then over here we have these wonderful little shot glasses and then the glass with Wonder Woman on it. These are all my favorite lady characters from DC Comics. I've got Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, Wonder Woman, and Catwoman. And then right up here, we've got my Supernatural shelf with a little Castiel that has wings. I have Baby right there. And a teacup with Castiel's name on it. Can you tell that my favorite character is Castiel? Because it is. I got Castiel also at New York Comic Con, and he was also $30 because apparently he is a collectible. Well, I mean, they're all collectibles, but apparently he's not as common. So that's these shelves that I have. There's my puppy again. He's really cute. No, don't get up. You can lay down. It's okay. My desk is a mess right now. I'm sorry about that. It's the weekend, so I have not cleaned it off yet. But up here I have my Jurassic Park mug that I got at the park, and then I have 2 little shot glasses that I got at museums. Right here I have my Star Wars / Magic the Gathering shelf. I have Yoda over here, and then I have BB-8, and there's the R2-D2 little cup thing. And then I have the Chandra and Nisa decks, which are pretty cool. I have a bunch of other decks too. I quite enjoy Magic the Gathering. It's a fun game. And then let's move along and ignore my filthy desk. I have over here 3 little Star Trek ships that came with my Star Trek Beyond package thing. I have some art going on over here as well. This I got at New York Comic Con in Artist Alley. And then over here, the cross in the middle was made by my grandfather. He made that by hand, and even though I'm not really a religious person, I take it with me, and it always goes on my wall because it feels like a part of him. And then I have my 3 Sakimi-chan, well, it's a horrible glare, but 3 Sakimi-chan prints from Naruto. So I've got Kakashi, I've got Hinata looking gorgeous, and then I've got Itachi here, but you can't really see his face because my light is annoying. But yep, those are them. And that's about everything I have in my room right now. I have some cosplay outfits in my closet, but we don't need to look at those right now. So that's everything. That gives you a little bit of an idea of the kind of person that I am, and I'm sure we'll get to know each other much better once there's actually some people subscribed to this channel, of course. Anyway, that's all I've got. Bye!